Seahawks Nation, this is a championship conversation. What's going on? 12s. Victor here, and today we're not talking rumors, drama, or panic moves. We're talking about how to make a great team even better. The Seattle Seahawks just finished the season 14-3, locked up the No. 1 seed in the NFC, and are legitimate Super Bowl contenders. But even with all that success, there's one truth we can't ignore. This offense needs another real wide receiver. And there's a name sitting in free agency right now that could be the perfect running mate for Jackson Smith-Njigba. Before we dive in, quick favor, this channel just started and our next big milestone is 700 subscribers. So if you love real Seahawks talk, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and help Seahawks Nation update keep growing. Alright, let's talk roster building. Let's start with the facts. Jackson Smith-Njigba is a star, no debate, but the numbers tell a concerning story. Seahawks finished 14-3, top seed in the NFC. JSN had over 1,200 more receiving yards than any other Seahawk. That's not balance, that's dependence. As amazing as JSN is, no offense can survive long-term with one consistently productive receiver. Defenses will adjust, coverage will tilt. Playoff football exposes imbalance fast. Seattle needs help for JSN. Not a gadget guy, not just a blocker, but a true every-down wide receiver. Rashid Shaheed, important but limited. Seattle has a decision to make on Rashid Shaheed, and personally, I think the Seahawks should re-sign him. But let's be honest about his role. Shaheed's real value is here. Elite kick returner, elite punt returner. As a wide receiver, he's hit or miss. He's explosive, but not someone you want defenses to worry about on every snap. That means the WR room, outside of JSN, is still incomplete. Enter Alec Pierce. And this is where it gets interesting. If the Seahawks want a dream fit next to Jackson Smith-Njigba, that guy might be Alec Pierce from the Indianapolis Colts. Yes, it will be expensive. Yes, it will be bold. But it also makes a ton of football sense. Why Alec Pierce is a perfect fit. Let's talk production and traits. Led the NFL in yards per catch in each of the last 2 seasons. In 2025, proved he's more than just a Garroot guy. Created explosive plays on crossing routes, not just posts. 6'3", fast, physical, and knows how to use his body to shield defenders. Pierce stretches the field vertically and horizontally. That's huge. Defenses would no longer be able to bracket JSN underneath without paying the price deep. This is exactly the type of receiver who unlocks the entire offense. The money, can Seattle afford it? Short answer, yes. According to SpotRock, the Seahawks are projected to have $63,958,878 in cap space. Now yes, Seattle needs to re-sign key players. Kenneth Walker, Boy Mafe, Rick Woolen. Those deals could combine for around $45 million. But here's the thing, fans forget every year, the cap almost always goes up. Projections are usually conservative. That means Seattle will likely have more flexibility than expected, even if Alec Pierce commands close to $20 million per year. The current WR room is not enough. Right now, beyond JSN and likely Shaheed, the Seahawks WR room looks like this. Cooper Kupp, elite leader, elite blocker, but no longer a volume yardage guy. Torrey Horton, promising, but health is a real concern. Several bigger receivers who block well and catch the occasional pass, that's not a Super Bowl-proof receiver group. Pierce would immediately become the DK Metcalf replacement. A cleaner fit next to JSN, a more consistent, team-first presence. And here's the key point, why Pierce's numbers would explode in Seattle. Alec Pierce has been underused in Indianapolis because of how that offense is structured. In Seattle, more creative route concepts, more aggressive downfield passing, a quarterback who trusts timing and leverage. Pierce's targets would go up, his raw stats would jump, and defenses would have to pick their poison between him and JSN. That's how championship offenses are built. Your turn. 12s. This isn't a flashy rumor. This isn't wish casting. This is smart roster construction for a team that already has a championship window open. So I want to hear from you. Would you pay $20 million a year for Alec Pierce? Is he the perfect complement to Jackson Smith-Njigba? Drop your takes in the comments. I read every one. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe, and help us hit 700 subscribers as Seahawks Nation Update keeps growing. I'm Victor, and this team is just getting started. Go Hawks!